Hello. And I'm not doing that. Oh, hello everybody, and welcome to Tales of Arise. First time definitely playing it, I'm not so it's all that. So I'm doing it. First time for everything. Yes. First time. Yes. First time for everything. Do anything hear me? Yes, people can hear me. Let me just turn that down on my headset so I can do this. Yes, I'm doing it on my Xbox. Everything else is good. I'm alrighty today. I'm sharing it on social media right now, so I'll get to it. But I like the Tales of the City too. I played those games before, and that allows me to play this game because I like it. I've done everything else. It's all those things. Ooh, yes. Ooh, this download shop, I've done all that. New game. Ooh, difficulty, moderate, hard. Story is very easy, it's just for the story first and combat second. Learning to focus on enjoying the plotting characters, yeah, not do that. The same difficulty recommended for players who enjoy both story and combat alike. Offering plays that are balanced just right. Recommended for players who find normal too easy. Making for tougher fights that offer increased combat points to boot. Hard is recommended for players seeking an even greater challenge. Enemies hit harder and there are even more combat points up for grabs. Let's do normal. Hey, or moderate. Should I do moderate? Normal. I'm not good. I enjoy, doing that. Combat input. Queuing time, adjust the queuing time for button inputs when launching attack combos. You don't get long. Vibration is on. Map orientation is fixed. Yes. Destination marker, stories on. Yes. Yes. Subtitles. Yeah, why not do that? I'm not sure which ways the map is gonna do. After that, I'm just gonna move the camera to the other side if I know which map is on. Normal. DS, all these. Music volume. Let's turn that down a bit. 269. Yeah, why not do those ones? These are good brightness. Button maps and audio, yes, all that.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles, the prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renin rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renin's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Firemaster Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renin soldiers, with only one hope of escape. Death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renin's domination.
Good story. Is that the mind's? What am I saying? Of course, it's some sort of stone. Tales of Arise. The story of a mind. Who am I gonna play as? What is the characters like? Well, that's... I don't know anything. Is that the character I'm playing as?
Hurry up!
Maybe. Blue.
You call that pushing? Put some back
That
into it
doesn't
and bet
check
in.
out. Nice. Yes, hurry up.
Iron Mask?
Boy.
Why you?
Let me.
Small
What
boy.
is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless! Alright, third squad! Time to regroup!
Iron Mask, the greatest hero of all time.
Go on, get moving!
Hey, wait for me!
Ooh.
Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
Oh,
No,
boy.
I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding.
Yes, wait for
We need to
me.
get you looked at by Doc.
That bad,
Boy
huh?
needs to go up
Better safe than
faster.
sorry, I suppose.
Let's not find me. Yes, you're fine.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
Okay, so the map is on the top right corner. Destination. Oh yeah, you playing as Iron Mask.
Ah, you again.
But yeah,
Sorry
I
to
think
trouble
know
you,
this.
Doc.
Look after yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit.
Or whatever the destination things is. Is to talk.
So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
Difficult
I watched another slave
Let
die
me see.
today. More corpses than I care to count.
That's just a
Unfortunately,
scratch.
that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and
I'll be
fight?
Careful.
Keep your voice down, will you?
Yep, we are parts.
If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3
I'll be
centuries
that
worth of
voice
the damn
in
things.
darkness.
As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the
It's gonna be
steady.
60 hours.
You're still young. You have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that.
It's time.
Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Not really.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
Not for much longer. That mask must be stuffy. Why not take off the mask? No, you can't. Yes. Go to your room. Press X, and I'll put corner of the screen shows information about your surroundings. Press X to view a full-size map. Oh yeah. That's that. This is unknown direction, unknown area. Go there, and that area is known. This is ladder. That means this could be up or down spots. Mission. And these
I'm a slave,
ones are
just like everyone else here. So how
Don't
come
know.
I don't have a spirit core?
maybe some other
Or a face, or
things
memories
I'm
for that
not
matter.
sure about.
Not like worrying about it will change anything.
RTC dash.
I should get some rest. I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long?
So could do this.
Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye.
Rest. Yes. Rest. Yes. Yes. Rest. How long until you die?
I'd better head to work.
Yes.
So I've got business with the freight train today, huh?
I must.
Great.
How should I must. The great Yoda Master. Head to work. Oh yeah, there's green zones of gods talking. Talk to the gods.
Great.
They are
Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans.
Hall of Duty too.
Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Best. Requesting time and get your position for today and tomorrow and everything.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work
Jump.
around here.
Yes, yes you do. Until you be that voice of freedom. Freedom. It's a right. Bullies. Can't stand them. train cards are.
Grenar!
Look out, there's a barrel. That's one explosive barrel. Oh.
Zephyr, she's here!
Run away. Grenar. That's that pussy. That's a small fairy.
The hell? Come back!
That is not.
The girl's nowhere to be found.
Nice.
Hey, embedded, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir.
Boy.
What do they expect from us on such
Boy.
short notice?
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now!
Huh?
Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know.
Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
It's just you.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over at the front! Take the girl alive! This man is expendable!
Armored soldiers!
Let's see, that's fight. Block.
Idiots! Hey, you two!
Be that fool. Awesome fight scenes.
Come on!
Nice. Keeps on punching these bosses away.
Away you go!
Hope you can jump!
No touchy.
You all missed your chance to become Lord. Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balsav! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion! Yes, sir! Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood.
All south.
Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Something.
Ganabelt Volkiris. What do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Yes, what do you want?
Forgive me. I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
It is. Your chat. Until next time? No. Drinking the cups, not a good idea. Not a good idea. I'm loading. Loading of all that stuff.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on? I need to go and find out for myself.
How can you see that mask?
Ah, damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you?
Yes, don't.
For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris? That's her name? Jeez. What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renan, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renan's soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renan, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder. Not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danans may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you. That's one hell of an ability.
Yes.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsev must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Alright, hold on. Yes.
Enemy attack!
An ambush? Renans are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How did they find out about this place?
This way. Most likely. Press the
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? I just didn't know.
All the buttons on we can save and do progress from the system in just a second.
Stop right there!
The game will also automatically save as you will
Oh,
then.
it's just a Danon. You there!
Yes.
Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
There's no
Spit it out!
stone in his
I want an answer, insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Battle combat controls. Oh no. Press R to perform a normal attack. Press you can string up to three normal attacks together, but by one attacking skills, this limit can be increased. However, can also attack in mid-air to jump. Arts. Also, special action performed by spending your arts gauge. Press Y or X or A to use the arts aside. Choose button. But we will restore automatically and restore more slowly when attacking. Evading. Yes, push L and press RT to evade.
Talk or die!
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up. Slash! Real fight. Still, I have to do this. I won't go quietly. Try harder. Damn it, Slash! Swallow blade. Rising wyvern. Here I go! It's over! Take this!
Yes, try harder.
I won. I actually beat one of those Renan soldiers.
Yes.
I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
So that's that. How do you block?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Now you'll learn! Go to hell!
Take this! Mirage! Slash! Swallow blade!
Damn it, bang!
It's over! Swallow blade! Take this! You're mine! Die! Swallow blade! It's over! Swallow blade!
Go to hell!
You're mine! No escape!
How do you block this?
Here I come! You're finished! No escape! Slash! We won.
Yes, doing all these. There must be a block somewhere. Cinch that guy off.
Xian V. Mayor, I merit
anything else.
I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolt.
Good,
Throw down your weapon.
I won. Everywhere. Girls in trouble.
What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Don't step aside. Cannot stretch combos, actions strung together with no gaps, no one has had a section arms and continues AG was normal attacks counts separately and using craft go between them and plus send them combo. Different shooting turns in combo. During the combo, it's the same offense multiple times, so within 4 actions, it's penetration.
Word to the wise, I call my own shots. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
It's kind of new for me if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
Take it!
Swallow blade! You're mine!
Here I go!
Take this! Die!
There!
Take this!
Out. Where's health? You don't have
Why
health?
did you help me? What could a Danon like you
Because
possibly
you don't
gain
feel
from helping a
pain.
Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans.
Both
Guess I'm just not as
killed
consumed
at
with
the
hatred as
same
some...
time.
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the
There's
pleasure.
nothing to gain.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself. That's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for?
Iron Mask.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Yes, sir, too. Good point.
Can you even see out of that thing?
Wow.
Like, at all?
Of course I can.
Yes,
How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
So
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
See.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of run and rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Yes.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
There. Doing that now.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
What am I thinking?
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out! Sion! Sion!
The blazing sword. But how?
Turning him into a blade and flaming sword.
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along.
That's how he sees.
No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
Flaming sword slash. so good and all that.
You okay?
Oh, wow.
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony?
She's special.
Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
That must be a lot.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
Sister?
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Yes. You befriended she. Zephyr has teamed up to heal property. She knows fighting style. For some ways, she specializes in gun-based long-range strikes. And that's what matters. Using her to hit enemies from a safe distance and to use healing arts on allies with low HP. Healing arts cost CP to use, so mine will CP total. She owns auto mode. When auto mode is enabled, Shion will primarily target flying and astral arts wielding enemies, as well as foes with lower HP during combat. Good to know. CP is cure points. Arts with healing and support effects consume cure point CP, in addition to AG. CP is shared across the can be restored with items or by staying at the inn or campground. It can be reached by leveling up or finding specific items. Good. I must need that a lot. Get away from the main mission. This way? Yes, that's away from the mine. See? Go to the vast unknown. And do this. See? It's like... Wow, that's such a good place. Good. Ooh. Fire. They burned down that place.
That's...
Glanamede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balseth, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
I see you.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go. Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Go to that wall. Zoogle, that's what those wolves are. Oh man, they're blocking the way. Oh, get off. Don't attack those Zoogles. Which you can control during combat. Don't have to press the two maybe buttons. I don't know what those buttons are. There's some buttons. One in the menu to change your character's control mode. Send an auto automatic use until attacking. Auto. Height space set the strategy. Sending auto mode.
This is it! Dig deep! No more charging done. No, don't let this wall pass! Fight sword! It's over!
And again! Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Still got some energy left?
Need you out?
Glad to hear it. In that case, cover me!
Take this! You're finished!
How's this?
Take this! It's over!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Nice. Attacking these ones. Yes, I'll cover you. Block.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
There's only one health in that fight. Yes,
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
This way. Yes. You are the boss. Not really. Yes, you are the boss. Camping out. Listening at
Normally, we should take turns standing guard, but this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But...
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters.
Let's do this one.
Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
A Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
Yes. True advice. Yes, that's all that's. Which one is this? Ooh, yes, skit. What's that? And that is all the cinematic skits. Let's maybe do those unclaimed DLC items. Ooh, yes, that's that. So yes, that's all that. Ooh, yes, claimed all that. Yes. Yep. Yes, I want to do all those. Yes, I know. Let's solve that. Yes, collecting all these ones. Yes. So I'm not sure how many characters there are, but you know, I see all those things right in front of me, and I still don't know. Ooh, yes. Yes, doing all these ones. Doing this all in the beginning. Yeah, no problem. And no problem with doing all this because it's my. If you don't want to do it, then you don't want to do it. That's fine with me. Ooh. Yes, what's this one? Is it just going to exit out the game just to go into the marketplace? Yep, do this one.
A Master Core,
Yep,
huh?
all that.
Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Resting up.
Oh, right.
Yikes.
You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Ah, fair enough. I guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danons are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
Then don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy.
Good point.
They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Energy for themselves.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together, we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
Good. Yep, sounds good at all like that. Ooh. Memory?
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
So...
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Guess I misread the landing.
Things to collect down here. Nope. That's that. Climb up. Iron Mask is ascending. Nice. Oh wow.
What's this thing?
Yep, that's all that's done over there.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Pot of gold. Apple gel. Yes. Where is that?
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Here. Yes.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Gigantic supers. Are those things or what? Mushrooms. Ooh. So I guess those are stats. Yeah, don't fight that one just yet. There's no way away.
I'll take you all on!
Take this!
Don't go charging off like that!
Here I come!
I'll run you through! Guess we gotta roll with it. This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us. They're targeting Shion.
Instant!
Talent Storm! Touch Cannon!
Slash!
Here's a healing arc!
Take this!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Right! Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth...
Less talking, more pummeling.
I can feel my power growing!
Yep, going against me. Some training so I can learn. Up. Okay, so it's only going to the last one that does that.
What's this thing?
Yes, wrong level. Whichever level I'm at. This is the one I get. What's this over here? My apple gem? Orange gem. Nice. Good for medicine. medicine by things like that. Ooh, doors. What's this way? Open this up. Ooh, soldiers. Suits of armor that reduces the strength into a fearful giants. Ooh, they're on stilts. Are those small men on stilts? Yes.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Yes.
Zephyr! Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Yes, the guy. How is he gonna take the mask off? Come on. Yes. Oh, it's in there.
Should this really be here?
Let's do it. Let's become some close hideout. These ones. What's this? Sparkling water. Exam. Yeah, savage gel in a pool of water. Jumping out of the water.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Yes, what's the plan?
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
Yes.
Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits.
I want to see that.
But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Know something? Oh, I'll know something. Ooh, that's that close. So far left to see a pot. Oh no. I can assume something more important. What's up here?
Woohoo! Woohoo!
There's nothing important up here.
Woohoo!
Something like that is...
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl.
So
They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Owl. What if he is? Yes. Ancient being. Nice. So that was
Try to be careful not to stand out too much.
Yeah,
You're the only Renin around here, you know.
Sure, not do that.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Those are the
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn.
So,
never the manpower when you...
And you got
Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
No problem. No problemo.
Hey.
Message. He's got mail.
Yes!
Hey, yeah. Naya sent us. He heard you might be a little short-handed. Yes, you could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. I have bright eyes with you. You sure we can really trust him? Not this again. Yes, she's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. Don't let this sound bad. If Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem, unless she starts trouble. Hey, what the hell? The name's Tyron. I'm the only one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge, but we all already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and walk on dirt around here. We sleep on the safe mattress. But the Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for.
I guess.
Give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the bright eyes at your best. Makes sense if you put it that way. What do you want us to do then? I need you to help out some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout, the Xeon mine. The mines, is it really such a good idea after the Renans snuffed the place out? It is. These are valuable items. People risked their lives together. We need to get at least some of them back.
Got it.
Ooh, what next? They should be down around the Sandinus ravine. And so this point we meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge. Oh really got it. I've got that and so much more. You're welcome to use these facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free for one night only. Ooh, Subcrest, supply procurement. Subcrest. Talking to someone with a letter item is that the subcrests. Clearing these subcrests will earn you rewards, and you can accept as many of
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Knock. Ooh. So active. Yes. I have to do is glitch or do this again. Should be done on a Sandinus ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge. Okay, easy. I'll let you sleep for free for one night. One night for free. Good idea. So, Sandinus Ruins. Let's Sandinus Ruins down here. So, unknown region, Sandinus Ravine. Okay. It's back down here. Yes. Oh wow. So many things to come up there.
What a weird stone.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Swallow blade!
First aid!
Okay, here I go.
Cyan instant!
Swallow blade!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right. It's over!
Here's a healing art!
You're
First
finished!
aid!
Lewis, get out!
Cyan instant!
You're
Here,
on!
let me help.
Swallow blade!
Cyan instant!
Yeah.
Sighted.
Yes.
It's over!
Swallow blade! Lewis,
You
get!
got some.
You're mine!
Mega ray!
So you really have to
Our work is done here. Let's move.
do this.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Yes, good. Ooh, gunshots to the back. Yes. And behind you. When I'm always in front of you. I see how. So it's away how, maybe? Nice. Okay. closer and come closer. All the way. All the way. Here it is. Going to descend. So those are respawns. In that. You can never have enough. You never know. You can just cop. Going up. This is high level. How do you do that? Oh, that's like a ladder. It's like a ladder. Maybe it is iron. Yes, there's no ladder here, and he's climbing like a ladder.
What?
Who knows that?
They're all dead? How did this happen?
It's just a weird thing to do.
Soldiers, that's how.
I can't understand why.
Are you
can't do it all.
Iron Mask?
Like us. Oh.
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will. And see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Another sweep. Didn't really mean to do that, but oh well. Secondary. We're gonna have a secondary. What's the thing for individuals for climbing? Don't remember that. Be a tough thing to do. Very tough.
Gotta break through! Take this!
Here's a healing art! First aid! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! I'll bring you back from I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Oh no, I would never.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! I'll bring you back from Death's again! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
come on, please. Yes. I died, and there's no way. There's no way that Shion would not survive that. Oh boy. Uzbek. One of several living colorful slaves. Most one of living within the fields. Running away, yes. Talking to this person, and then James never made it home. I'm sorry, we don't like us a little sooner. We could have. Yeah, these things happen in Earth, but this is how the world we live. But this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifices of those we have lost. Hey, when Daddy's coming home. Daddy's not coming home. Oh no, that's the guy's kid. Not yet, sweetie. Your dad's gone away and go find milk for a while. And don't lie to me. He's dead, and no, he's just bandits. He goes grab milk. I know that whenever grown-ups look sad and say someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. Daddy always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave. So I will not be brave. This is what poor kids shouldn't have to be dragged into our but that's life. Let's report back to Naeth and then get ready to fight. Ooh, yes. Rebellious Spock. Other achievements. Ooh, emblem, counter edge. Ooh, how many title skill. Perfect evasion. Oh, perfect guard. This ought to be to trigger an immediate counter attack. And then this emblem Iron Mask veteran samurai. He's a samurai. A hidden object that opens with a flurry of slash and rust, stunning forward before we up into a tail. And I'm not beach here. The hidden art that fires off a pair of water blades for a 2-hit attack. Nice. Street-based. Awesome shot. That is no option. Send only up into it. Full shot by down and suddenly nice. Ooh, Scalp Battle Maiden. A hidden art that sends Shion spinning as she waves with bullets on the battlefield in every direction. Definitely that one. She sides scream. An intermediate water art that spins up in a vicious tornado composed of snow and ice. Ooh. A new goal in class. An intermediate light art that unleashes schools of light beams from the heavens. Hallelujah. As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you'll earn titles for them, which unlock arts and skills that they can then learn, making fights easier and easier to do. You can view title unlock cards from the skill panel. Ooh, that's handy and neat. With skill panel, you can spend skill points SP to learn arts and skills from unlocked titles, as all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. The skills panel can be accessed directly by directional arrow to the right. What skills notifications? If there's skills you want to learn but just don't have the SP for it yet, highlight it in the skill panel and then press X. By doing so will turn on an alert that will notify you once you have enough SP to finally unlock it. Yes, if you do it for the PlayStation, have it for the PlayStation, it is square. New building class. Ooh. So that. So that's that. So there's this one. So that's that. So I don't think I have enough. Oh, those ones I already learned. So it's something else. You know what, let's do something for defense. What? Yes. Yes, doing that. Those ones. Yes, doing that one. That one. And let's see here. Okay, yeah, profession, yes, definitely that one. So we have 900. So let's do that one. Yes, doing that one, so then you sign first, doing that one, and then that one. Then that's done. Ooh, all these ones are done. Now let's see here, which one's next? Let's do those. This one's a bit nice to have some stuff on me, please. And all that. Yes. Ooh. So, yes, doing that one. Now all that is done.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Wow, that's all that on the computer. Going to and opening it. Need to kill Iron Man. Yes, sleep. You're welcome to sleep here if you like. You have to fix up your own food, but the beds are nice and soft. Yes, rest. Rest I must. Yes, rest. Ooh, don't walk too far out there. I will. Ooh, this is food. I don't have anything interesting to sell you all, but you're more than welcome to take a look and see what I've got. Yes, I want to see what you got. Ooh. Hang on, 22 cop? Wow. Have 100,800 gold. Gold. We'll say gold. That is the money system in it. Oh Okay, so yes, that's that. Come back anytime. I will. You will see me as soon as the next. In 20 minutes. That feels good. Now, what is
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers.
Have anything else?
All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
It was.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me? Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Brennan equipment, huh?
Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around.
How'd you get this mess?
Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan Ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there.
What with it being impenetrable, I forgot.
But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon guards.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Yeah, she would die.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So? Technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
That's a good part. Yes, that should have been realized too. And is it which way is we go. Oh yeah, that's nowhere else. That's not it. Yeah, the game shouldn't. The game should allow you to do that, even if it's.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? The
Yes.
Zugel's here too?
I guess, but
Hey!
Of course they are. They're wild. Hey, you should always assume there's Zubas everywhere. Anyway, go. The one of the reasons I need you on. We're a team at all, and that means you need to pull your weight. Yes. So when I call for you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around me. What a princess you are.
Right.
Why do I have to do all the heavy lifting? In exchange, when you call for me, I promise I'll shoot the enemies around you too. So shit. Yep. Yeah, alright. You don't get in that habit
Just a minute.
Sticking up, don't fight slowly our morale and our ability to combo together. Very nice. So make sure to do it often. Got it? Yes, I do that. Looks like the enemy spotted us. Time to get to our glad you tell me that. Boost attack. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique boost attacks. Once the battle is the boost gauge BG is full, press the corresponding directional to execute these moves. Can be followed up with more attacks afterwards and also AG when used. Building up the boost gauge. Although the boost gauge builds up automatically over time, it can be filled up faster by landing attacks and counter edges on enemies as well. Iron Blade attack initiates a brute force single attack that can down almost any enemy.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot. Slash! Swallow blade! It's on!
None shall escape my
You picked the wrong fight!
Ooh, that sucks. Ooh. Nice. Shion's boost attack. Wind fires more streams of light from the muzzle of Shion's rifle.
The blade! Flyers!
This one's mine! I'll shoot them down!
Take this!
Primed and ready!
You're mine!
This one's mine!
Slash!
Boom. Success. Boost attack filling up with other party members for boosting. Makes allow you to keep.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Here I come! Damn it! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Eat dirt! Slash!
I never miss!
You're mine!
Who wants
You're
to die
finished!
next?
Mirage! It's on! Eat dirt!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
If
Strike!
it's in the sky, it's mine! This is it!
I'm not done! It's on!
Take it!
You picked the wrong
I'm
fight!
only getting started!
You're mine! Strike!
Eat dirt, yes. Yes, go boom. Good. Ooh. Nice, all that enemies are down. Looks like you've got the hang of it.
That took more energy than I expected.
Those were easy ones. Hard ones are coming up. I know.
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
I was doing the same thing.
So these are the Fagan Ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance? Guess I misread the landing.
Yes.
No choice. Come and face me. I'm not gonna. Take this.
Tornado!
Here I come. That buzzing is driving me mad. Mirage!
I walked into that one.
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! You're mine! Slash! Take this! It's over! No escape!
Good.
Here I come! It's over! Here I come!
Go to a attack damage and reacts. Most likely their opponents.
We managed to pull through.
Things. Ooh. Rising rival. Ooh, nice shooting there, partner. So, store AXP for his SP. Ooh, nice. Ooh, walk monster. Is that, walk monsters down? No, those are just rocks. Ooh, what's over here? Ooh, what's this? What's this? Oh, sweet. Good meat. Ooh. I wonder if that guy can take off his iron mask later on. Ooh, cop.
I wonder if those are the Fagan Ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
Yes, I know I should do tells us the stallion bazaar after this.
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat.
I don't know.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? I'm not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
Of course you're a slave. Might as well.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Ooh.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
Yes. Yeah. I'll think about it. Good. West. Ooh, this is how you cook. Cooking summary is that camps on inns, you can cook meals, confirm temporary effects when eaten. New dishes can be made by finding recipes, while ingredients can be found in collection points in general stores. Eating a new meal overrides any previous effects. Your favorite meals, depending on who is in the party cooks. A meal, the extent of the effects and the duration will vary. As such, it's wise to rotate who's on cooking duty based on your current goals and the party's overall status. Ooh, nice. So that's how that works. Oh.
This should definitely keep you guys full. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh?
Definitely.
Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
Yes. Okay. Almost good. Yes, I didn't see anything about it. Yeah, I wanted to play it. I didn't go see Nopal's video about it and just say, oh yes, this is the game I want to play. I just want to play it by myself too. Yes, contemplate a perfect beautiful or perfect god.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
I hate camping out.
I don't have enough SP. Yes. Let's keep moving. I like it. Urzabak. Urzabak. Going this way. Food. Yes.
This must be it.
Oh, wow.
Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So, how the hell are we...
Easy.
Ooh, glowy eyes. Easy for you.
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything. Did your stomach just... I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side. I can't just walk in.
It's a defensive barrier. That's how it works. If we want to get through, we have to find the mechanism to lift it. Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate in. Best not to let your guard down either way. Best not to let your guard down either way.
Agreed. I don't know about you, but I'm not looking to hang around here any longer than necessary.
Yes, that's very placement. It has not been to hide it anyways. Easy enough to find. This is so wild. And there's any worlds of the series, or is it just somewhat close to the Tales of Berseria and Studios world? Don't know. That's right. Interviewed rock. Nice. I'm afraid to go.
Out of our way! Instant!
Slash! Swallow blade!
None shall escape my judgment!
You're mine! You escape! Take this! It's on!
Instant! Think again! Silent instant!
You escape!
Mega ray! Let the marksman handle this!
Swallow blade! Eat dirt! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're finished!
Ice tornado!
Take this!
Mega ray!
I will.
Onward and upward.
There's no level system. Ooh, excellent. I like this things a lot. The voice acting is good.
Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside.
The character design, the story, everything is good. Definitely, most likely. Don't want him. Yes. Always, I don't see that. People want to follow me, you can't follow me. People don't follow me, then they don't want to follow. I want you to follow me. It's the only way it'll get better is people will follow.
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
yes, with me.
Out of our way!
Here I come! You're finished!
Yeah. That's a beast. Guys are
Slash! Swallow blade!
None shall escape my judgment!
yes,
Swallow blade! Here I come!
Cyan instant!
You're finished! Mirage!
A freezing storm!
You're mine!
Ice
You're
tornado!
mine!
Primed and ready! Where are you going? Here, let me help! First aid!
I'm almost down. I'm in ready.
That's what I like to hear.
Ouchie. Yes, first aid is good. Actually, it's good. Oh yes, oh that's good. So that's that way. Here's one. There's that way. It's in the front. Good.
There.
Jump from this side to that side. I'm gonna do it. Jump. I did it. There we go. Done it. Ah, yes. Ooh, let's see. Is it moving down?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Mirage! Here I come! Rising up!
Freezing storm!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Ice tornado!
It's all mine! Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
There! Got you!
Take this!
Magna ray!
Take this! Mirage!
Cyan instant!
Fluid skip!
Freezing storm!
Fuck.
Here I come! It's
Ice
over!
tornado! Any injuries?
Nice, all that. Wow. That is dead. Injuries, no injuries. Just safe to have my fly a little. And this is all. Find this. There's more entitled clocks. And all that. These breakfast spell. So that is an elevator. More chests. Still. So that's Orients.
No choice!
Freezing storm! Here's a healing arc! First aid!
I'll pick you all off!
Yeah, there's 7 nodes.
Magna ray!
Mirage! Swallow blade! Here I come!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! I never miss!
You're mine! It's over! You're mine!
We're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Go on.
You're mine!
Take it!
Mirage! I'm not done!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Okay, here I go!
Oh boy, I'm winning. Ouch, why did
Here, let me help. First aid! Cyan instant!
Good. Right. Yes.
I can feel my power growing!
Oh boy, it's so tough. Instantaneously good. Yes. Upward. Yes, that one.
There.
Residential quarters. That's not that's don't want to do this one yet. Oh, come on. Can I go? Can I go? So that leads us to storage. So let's go all the rest to escape there. It is this way. No, that way. This way. Yeah, that way. It's amazing how you juke those people out. I still want to know, how does he see? So it's that one. Go over there. Yes. Yup.
Hey, new equipment!
Close. Here's Sandra. So that's that. So what more? Or maybe that's that. No, I go down. We need to do more of these things. It is that way. Don't want to fight those pieces if I don't have to. Go there. Yes, you must have to go up. Maybe that is the way. Maybe that is the way forward.
Phew, what a rush. There.
Indeed. So it's not there. So yeah, I must go to there. Yeah, I think that is definitely the way to go.
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
Round 2. Yeah.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
Yes.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
He's a gentleman by just looking, staying out the door. Nice clothes. Wow, just some...
What is it?
No, I...
Definitely.
Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Speechless. Let's head back to the noble rooms. That is an old-fashioned like for families. When it moves, its equally realize its switches strength, allowing it to function even in harsh environments. Noble scarlet, old-fashioned dress, armor made out like lineages that boasts uninhibited nobility without sacrificing its beautiful elegant appearance. A scarlet tiara, an old-fashioned tiara made
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
Nice. Okay, let's go. Of course. Sassy. Storage block 3F.
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nate thought it was a Renan castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Fagan Ruins.
Who knows?
Who knows?
That's all that.
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
Hope so. Down here, there's water. Ooh, jump here. This is the way out. Yes, it is. Finally, some things to go.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
What's this about? No time. I do. Oh, there's a fast travel. I should pass through campgrounds. Another location. You will unlock fast travel points. To return to them, instantly open the map. Let's from the area and pick a point. Note some areas may be accessible at certain times and so on. Fast travel.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Fast travel to there. The issue was in a hurry, and that's is the hurry point. Rest. Crossing, no, just rest. Da da da. Voila. Oh, I ran out. Anyway.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
That's the start.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Embedded throughout the returns by Reynolds.
I wonder if something happened.
Crap!
Yes. But yes, what happened to those Reynolds? It's not fair, we've got a huge problem. The Renans are here. Something bigger than our attack on last Balsif's castle. Because I don't have time to worry about anything else, right? Yes, bigger than that. The Bright Eyes, they've started massacring the folks all over Caligula.
What?
Caligula. Calaglia. Yes, that's it. They must be at Masso's core. Guess the enemy must be getting serious about retrieving it. Who wants the sword who burns people's hands off?
No way!
They must be. If they're willing to kill the slaves, they need to harvest us for energy. No school got it really bad out there. What, are you sure about that? Yes, I'm sure. Positive.
Damn
it's the closest town to where we attacked them earlier. I feel bad for our people.
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Mosul.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
Yeah, what's... Yeah, I didn't... I should have.
Get lost!
Swallow blade!
Ice tornado!
Eat dirt! Slash! Here I come!
Take it! I'm only getting started!
Take this! Rising wyvern!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Mega ray! This one's mine!
Swallow blade! We did it!
Freezing
It's
storm!
over! You're mine!
Ice tornado!
You're finished! Swallow blade!
Here's a healing arc!
Slash!
First aid!
I owe you one! Take this! Mirage!
Cyan instant!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual.
Yes, that's gone.
They must have gotten deployed to Mosul.
Doc, Cole, everyone please be safe.
Please be safe, my friends. I'm coming here to rescue you.
Now you'll learn!
Mess with my friends, will you?
What's all
You
this
just
is
crossed the
about?
wrong line! Mirage!
A freezing storm!
I won't show you any mercy!
You've got spirit!
Slash!
Here I
Swallow
go!
blade!
It's over!
Slash! Take this!
Mega ray!
Rising wyvern! You're finished!
A freezing
Take this!
storm!
Damn it!
Spirit, because you
Ice tornado!
Swallow blade!
None shall
Blue
escape my
escape!
judgment!
Yes, go.
Take this! Slash! Swallow blade!
Here's a healing arc!
Take this! This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Attack. Dodge. I didn't dodge. Solid rising garden.
Hey, hang in there!
Bastards. Attacking with a slicing.
Hey!
You
Damn it.
have vengeance. Hang in there. Too late.
Am I too late?
Stop. Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that? Damn it, I can't reach them in time!
I am too late.
Get back, Cole.
Doc! Cole! Stop! Not if I can help it! I'm not feeling so great.
I never miss! Oh, they really don't give up, do they?
Now you'll learn!
Mega ray! Here, let me help. First aid!
Mirage! Here I come!
One more! Mega ray!
Rising wyvern! Mirage!
Cyan instant!
It's over! Here I come!
Let's see.
Damn it, Bennett! Try harder!
Attack them.
Here I come! You're finished!
I'm only getting started!
Mirage!
Stop.
Small blade!
None shall escape
I'm
my
not done.
judgment!
Here I come!
Yes.
Ah!
Come on.
Are you all right?
Yes,
what about the
attack
others?
him.
Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now.
Heavenly blasts.
Most were able to escape,
Those
and we've
bastards
survived.
still here.
Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
I'm sure I was too
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Danon slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death.
Yes.
You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword.
Yes, do it. You will be free.
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask. Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
Now, remember what you said. And don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
I won't. Yes, you will. Would have to need something else to ooze about. Oh, barrels. You cannot jump off there because there's nothing to. Is this? There's a ladder here somewhere. This ladder. Climbing this ladder. That's up here. No, there is not. Just jump. Kid guessing. secured garrison. Yes, that is the area.
What's this thing?
Just jumping up this building. He's in this bag of 100 gold. Yes, it's money. That's that thing. Oh no, I'm doing this. Let's appear that he's in. Yes. That's that. Going up here. Uzbek. Oh wow,
You're back.
Good.
Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
Oh wow.
I see.
Waiting.
Zephyr, I need to ask you something.
What keys?
Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, I'm trying to help you as a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
They are the same person.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that.
What's wrong?
If I really want to play the games I want to play. Hey, Iron Mask, can I have a minute of your time? Hey, Dion, what do you need? Well, you have been doing since you got here is fight, right? I'm starting to get worried about how your weapon's holding up. After all, you're about to fight yourself. You'll need to be prepared for whatever he may throw at you. Yes, Balsov is the first boss. Luckily, we happen to have a blacksmith here on site. You should see what he's got tempered. Ooh, alright, I'll make sure to remember that. I'll hint over there right away. Forging for mine. Got that? Yes. Blacksmith is in. Do that because I need to rest up. In.
Hey.
Blacksmith is over
Yeah.
here. Talk to that blacksmith. I'm here for the blacksmith. Are you the blacksmith? You the blacksmith here? You don't with me in that a guy in the Iron Mask is searching for me. In addition to farm tool, I also make weapons for the fencing crews. Only for you, it just have to help. I just have to help. I'll forge you the best weapons I can manage with the materials I got. Got anything better I can do? Ooh, crafty weapon, longsword, crude sword. Ooh. Oh, I need an astral crystal green for that. So, longsword. Craft anything. Ooh, yes. basic rifle. Yeah, don't have anything for that. Do I have... Yes, soul. So that's that. There goes the blacksmith. So what do you think about this? It's perfect. Not bad at all.
Thanks.
That's the most you'll get out of me right now. Bring me more materials and I'll rip you up for something grandeur. Grandeur?
Good, good.
There's a plenty enough grand. As it is, I never knew Zoogle parts were so versatile. Thanks, glad to hear it. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Go get them in hell and set us free, okay? I'll go do that.
Is this something you're into?
Yeah. These ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me. Check out these handle grooves.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing here.
Yes. Ooh, no top. Resting up a bit. Rest. No copy for resting, just rest. Need to heal up a bit. Yum. Don't work too hard out there. Yep, that's good. What's the equipment skill penetration outlets field guidance system? Routine party leader. Ooh. Status. Ooh. So that's that. System, so that. What? Yeah, save manual save. Yes. So that is it for today. I'm gonna leave it here. I just don't want to just have 4 hours of this because I'm just leaving. Yeah, there'd be no stream on this Sunday or Tuesday. Maybe there's not gonna be a stream on Wednesday, even though I maybe have a chance. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's something. And see you on Wednesday, maybe. So Monday as well. Wednesday.